Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
And with that, we say good evening to you. We welcome you inside Wayne Gymnasium for tonight's all-important matchup as postseason play lurking in the eyes of these two teams in two different directions, but trying to gain momentum as we go in the postseason stretch, as it's the Wayne Generals taking on the Whitko Wildcats. And tonight's game on Summit City Sports is brought to you by the following, including the Big Eyed Fish Bar and Grill. You can enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment. Only the Big Eyed Fish Bar and Grill. By Tom Steele Tire, 2 locations best to serve you in Fort Wayne, on North Clinton and West Jefferson. Visit them online at TomSteeleTire.com. By Ottenweller Contracting, as we pause for the national anthem.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Club Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here with PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Starting lineups being introduced now for these two teams, as it's Whitko coming in at 16-1 on the season, while Wayne coming in at 6-11. As the starting lineups look a little bit like this. For Whitko, number 4, Hazel Leffers. Number 21, Jema Stonebreaker. Number 23, Kyra Lowe. Number 25, Reese Stonebreaker. And number 25, number 33, Allie Brown. And now the lineups of the Lady Generals, as they got the lights off here. As Amaya Tyree wearing number 1. Number 2, Mariah Bryant. Number 3 in Brayla King, Berlia King. Diva Irons. And number 25, Zier Atkinson. As L.B. Smith is the coach for the Generals. Meanwhile, the Lady Cats are led by Justin Jordan. So again, Whitko going to be in the away red jerseys, the blue stripes down, Lady Cats in white numbers and letters on the front and the back. The Generals going to be in the home reds, or home whites, we should say, with red numbers, red trim, as we are just about set to get underway, and here we go. And again, this is going to be a very one-man band camera angles, so again, We will try to give you the best angle as possible, but again, please do bear with us here tonight as we do want to tell the stories of our student athletes no matter what. As Wildcats take this one in control. Cross-court pass to connect over to Lowe. Lowe again, top of the arc. Trying to get out of a stifling 2-3 zone. Spits this out and away over to Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker looks to break in. Stonebreaker again trying to spit this one out and above. Connects back over to Leffers. Leffers cross-court pass. Connects over to Lowe. Lowe for the triple. Rims in and out. Rebound back in the hands of the Generals. So they quickly move it back the other way. Nearly picked away. It's King now. King trying to take it. But it'll sail out of play and it'll go back into Whitko territory. Well, again, Whitko looking to try to go deep into February yet again, 17-1. They've been one of the prominent programs in the 260 the past couple of seasons, and again, led by a great array of star players, which we'll tell you about as time permits. Push again on the inside. Here comes Lowe. Lowe, this one going to be taken up and away, back in the hands of Bryant. Bryant now pitches it out on the inside. Quickly taking it in is in the hands of Brilia King. King trying to settle again up top. King looking to continue the control over to Tyree. Going to be knocked out of play in the interim, however. So again, no score, 6:42. Early start time tonight. One of 6 games we have for you here on the network tonight. Is this one going to be ticked up on the inside over to King. King trying to continue to keep it inside. 2-on-1 pressure. That's picked away again by the Wildcats. Now another chance for moving forward. This one brought back, bounce pass in the hands of Leffers. Leffers tries to shoot for 3, can't get it. Rebound back in the hands of Allie Brown. Brown can't get it to go. Looking for another chance. Somehow saved in time and in play, but eventually it was going to be deflected out no matter what. And the Generals will take over. So a good defensive start for this Wayne team. Coming in at 6-11 on the season. They're on a 3-game losing skid, and what better opportunity than to try to snap it against one of the more dominant teams in the smaller schools in the 260. Here's a nice reach up and it doesn't go, and deflected out of play. So again, no score so far with 6:06 remaining. But it's certainly an advantage of this Wayne team. They're doing a great job of continuing the defense in their direction. Here's a chance again for Leffers. Now this time she will get ticketed for the whistle and an opportunity to go to the line. Tyree is going to pick up her first foul, team foul number 1. So we see Leffers goes to the line, first shot up and good. So Jules Leffers, the one of 2 freshmen on the varsity squad for Coach Justin Jordan and company. As she's able to get the first 2 up and in time. 2-0 advantage of Whitko. But the Generals looking to try to continue to keep it in their momentum. Now another opportunity breakaway. This one picked up on the opposite side, back in the hands of Hazel Leffers. Tie up the middle, but a timeout called by the Generals. With 5:49 remaining here in quarter number 1, 2-0 advantage of Whitko. And tonight's game on Summit City Sports is brought to you by the following, including Ottenweiler Contracting. From bid to build, Ottenweiler Contracting has you covered. Visit them online at OttenweilerContracting.com. By Summit Volleyball, training and building the highest quality volleyball players from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. By Jolly Law Firm, the area's premier criminal defense firm. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the best defense. The choice of attorney should not be based solely upon advertisements. 2-0 advantage of Whitko in the early stages of this one. 5:49 remaining in the opening quarter, but 2-0 the score. So again, kind of has been a quiet scoring affair. And again, in case you are just joining us, it is just a single camera setup, so just you and me here this evening. So that's going to be taken away again once more by the Wildcats. As it goes back to Brown. Brown now back in control. Gets it up inside to Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker looks to spit it out. Opposite side. Long triple on the way. It goes. as Reese Stonebreaker able to get the three to connect. 5-0 is the starting advantage for this Whitko team, but Wayne able to answer it right back. As Tyree able to get a quick point on the board. Still making a one-possession game, 5-2, 4:53 remaining. 4:48 remaining. Here's another triple. This one up top and rolls off the top. Does not go. So as it rolls over the top and out of play, 4:42 remaining here in quarter number one. Advantage of Whitko, 5-2, but again, a really low-scoring effort between these two teams. Nice pickup, but just out of the box and bounce out of play off the knee. Number 21, Jemiah Stonebreaker. Well, again, she's been one of the stories for this Whitko team, averaging 11.9 per game. Her older sister Reese averaging 13.9. Jemiah for the triple. Can't get it to go. Rebound back in the hands of the Generals. This will get a whistle. As it will be picked up again on Wayne. Diva Irons is going to pick up her first. And team foul 2. Or actually, no, it's going to go against Leffers. So an offensive foul. Both teams each with one apiece. Got to adjust to show you the Wayne timeout that was taken earlier. So 5-4 advantage at timeouts. 5-2 advantage in the scoreboard. This time foul going to be picked up against on Leffers. So Leffers is going to pick up her first personal. And team foul number 2 already for Whitko. 4:27 remaining here in this opening quarter. As they're able to connect with Tyree. Tyree trying to get a hand on it. Loose ball picked up again by Whitko. Here's the Leffers again on the return. Can't get it to go. Tries to answer back at the end one. Can't get it, but draws the contact off Bryant. And an opportunity to return again once more to the free throw line. With 4:17 remaining, still a one-possession game, 5-2. But a chance to try to extend it to a two-possession game. The freshman again at the line, able to make the first of 2. 2 substitutions coming in now for Whitko. Number 20, Jocelyn Luck, and number 23, Kyra Lowe returning into play for Whitko. Second shot is off the mark. Rebound back in the hands of Irons. Irons again, continuing to keep it in her direction. Now another chance. Scaling up top for Irons. Irons on the move. Trying to get past the blocker in low. Irons tries to take it up herself, and she does. What great movement again coming in for the junior and Diva Irons. And a one-possession game yet again. 3:52 remaining. Here's a cut on the inside, nearly taken away by Irons. Now another chance picked up again from Tyree. Tyree connects, and now finds over to King. King looks up over to Irons, shoots, can't get it to go. Rebound back in the hands of the Wildcats. And now Whitko quickly moving the other way. Here's Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker, cross-court pass. Able to settle this one up top. Bounce pass again, finds over to Lowe. Lowe can't get it to go, eventually deflected out of play. But a wild sequence of events. And you can have the feeling that this is going to be one of those games that could be a defensive juggernaut if Wayne can keep it in that direction. Bounce pass again on the inside over to Stonebreaker. Connects a long triple on the way. That goes. It's Jocelyn Luck able to get this one on the board. 9-4 advantage of Whitko. But a nice kiss off the glass up and in for the Generals. As here, Atkinson able to get it back in time. Now another bounce pass, looks to get this one up the middle. Connects over to Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker rims in and out. And a rebound back in the hands of King. King again continuing to keep this one in motion. King again looking to continue to keep it alive. Spits this one out and across over to Tyree. Tyree trying to continue to keep it in motion. Gets this one bounce pass, connect back over to King. King jumper, rims in and out. The contact going to be drawn against Wayne on the reach-in. As Mariah Bryant going to get ticketed for the foul, so that'll be her second, team foul number 3. But nonetheless, still a great matchup so far. One possession game, 2:37 remaining, and a 3-point advantage for Whitko. Able to get this one across. Gets it down over to connect over to Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker again looks over to Lowe. Lowe again on the return. Lowe continuing to try to keep it alive. A nice give and go again on the inside. As Allie Brown able to get this one in time for correction. Kyra Lowe able to get this one. 11-6 advantage of Whitko. Long shot and traffic for Irons. Can't get it. And eventually it's taken out by Brown. Brown resets over to Lowe. They quickly cross the timeline. Lowe wants to take it in herself. Spits it back over to Stonebreaker. Long triple on the way from Locke. Hits good. As Jocelyn Lookie able to get this one on the board. She's leading the way with 6 of the 14. And a nice steal again up and in for Jayla Stonebreaker. And a 10-point advantage. And all of a sudden, Whitko on a quick 7-0 run. Maybe adding more here. Here's a pitch again on the inside. Gets it over to Brown. Brown looks. Long triple on the way. It's good. As Stonebreaker gets it done again. As Wayne will stop to think it over. And just like that, the Wildcats now on a quick 10-0 run here in the first quarter to make it 19-6. As tonight's game is also brought to you by Ziaka Cleaning and Restoration. Quality work, responsive service, and a commitment to people. That's what they're all about at Ziaka Cleaning and Restoration. By the University of St. Francis and their online degree programs, some of which can be completed in as little as 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu today for more information. By TJW Industrial, the leaders in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit them online today at tjwindustrial.com. By the 12,000 Hoosier men and women with the affiliated district councils and local unions that help build Indiana, we are LiUNA. You can earn your Edge this season thanks to Parkview Sports Medicine's Edge Training Program. Get your free evaluation right now at parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge. By Always 100 Academy drills and skills. Just $10 drop-in sessions on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursday from 5 to 6:30 pre-K through 12th grade. You can develop your child's basketball skills today. And, of course, brought to you by the fine folks at Summit City Sports. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on X, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Well, again, a close matchup to start this first quarter, but again, now it's all of a sudden Whitko on a quick 10-0 run to make it 19-6. An advantage of the Generals, and they're certainly doing a great job of continuing to keep it afloat. As this one's going to be thrown out of play off the hands of Tyree. As she was trying to connect, or at least look for a little bit of interference, but could not get it to go. Nonetheless, it's a 13-point game. The $1:23 remaining here in quarter number 1. Connection again on the inside. Jumper on the way. Can't get it to go. Eventually ends up at the hands of Tyree. She's got to reset as Whitko going a little bit on a deep man-to-man. Now eventually may pull out and go back to zone. Whistle shot is going to stay on the floor. It's going to be number 25 on the arm bar with Reese Stonebreaker. So that'll be team foul number 3, her first. With 1:09 remaining here in the opening quarter. Here's Tyree. Tyree connects over to King. King again. A little tussle up in the middle. Eventually jump ball possession's going to go back over to Whitko. So Whitko eventually will get the... Or actually, it's going to go to Wayne. I beg your pardon, not Whitko. But nonetheless, an inbounds pass incoming. 16-9, 1 minute remaining. Here's a chase in, now coming in from King. Foul's going to go out the other way. Or tip out's going to go the other way, we should say. No harm, no foul. But nonetheless, shaving off some time. And the Lady Cats right now in good positioning. As it stays with Lowe. Lowe gets over to Lukey. Lukey eventually deflected away. Nice give and go now coming up for King. Tries to take it up herself. She can't get it. Rebound eventually pinballs in and out of hands. Who's got it? It's eventually back in the hands of Brown. Brown eventually gets it before contact going to be drawn. As it is going to be picked up on number 33 on Allie Brown, so that'll be her first. And team foul number 4 for Whitko. So again, For the remaining 31.1 remaining, the Generals will have a chance to shoot some free throws. Here's Atkinson. Just trying to get the deflection. Now back over to King. King taken away. As again, players slip sliding away, but a give and go up and in for Reese Stonebreaker. So Stonebreaker quickly able to answer back with 17.2 remaining, as we'll get another whistle on the floor. As it'll be a foul on Whitko, number 23, Kyra Lowe. So that'll be her first. And team foul number 5. So again, free throws the rest of the way, as we see number 3 in Brayla King now. King gets the first up, can't get it to go. Again, the Wildcats in the last 3 minutes of change have been on a 12-0 run. King trying to stop that, and she does. Wildcats up by 2 touchdowns, 21-7, with 12 seconds remaining here in the opening frame. Able to sail this one again outside. Connects back over to Lau. Lau again. Able to get this one in control. Long 3 on the way from Lukey. Can't get it. Rebound back in the hands of Tyree, but time intervenes. As we get to the end of quarter number 1. So it is an advantage of Whitko as they get off to a quick 12-0 start as they lead it 21-7 as we go to the second. You're watching Indiana High School girls basketball on Summit City Sports.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
So the Wildcats will take over to start here in the second quarter as they lead it 21-7 in the midst of a 12-2 run. The late stages of the first. Now coming into quarter number 2, Joe Northern, just you and me tonight on camera and on calls. This one going to be deflected away off the hands of number 2 in Mira Bryant. But it'll stay still in time for Whitko. Again, players to keep an eye on for this Generals team. A young squad for Coach L.B. Smith. No seniors on the board for the Generals, but a team that's going to continue to try to make some noise in SAC play moving forward. Here's Lowe, however, looking for the triple. Can't get this one to go. Pinballs eventually. And deflected out of play, or actually jump ball is going to go back to Wayne. So the jump ball going to stay with the Generals, and they've done a great job of at least trying to force a little bit of misconnection against this Whitko team, but the mid-quarter surge has been the difference thus far. Here's another push again. This one brought up 2-on-1 pressure, but a traveling violation going to be called against Trine Calhoun. Again, for L.B. Smith and company, 5 freshmen on his roster this season. Whitko, again, a level of developed talent at that Class 2 level. Here's the connection again on the inside, able to spit this one out and away. Looks to connect once more over to Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker able to spit this one up and down, can't get it to go. Handbar going to go off the opposite side and going to go against Whitko.
Foul number 4, Hazel Leopard.
As the Leopard's going to pick up her first personal. And her second personal, team foul number 1. 6:45 remaining. Again, this first quarter, very similar to how the first started. Again, both teams did not score as much in quarter number 1. at least the start of it. But then Whitko able to find a way to pull ahead forward. This shot's going to be off the mark. Cross-court pass now to connect on the inside. Over to Lucky. Lucky can't get it. Now again, here come the Generals. Pants back over to Irons, and another quick steal takeaway. Coming back in the hands of Lucky. Lucky can't get this one to go. Rebound again inside the paint. They spit this one out. They were looking maybe for that triple shot. Couldn't get it. And a traveling violation going to go on the opposite side. Back over to Jocelyn Lucky. So no score in the first 141 rather, in quarter number 2. But again, credit to this Whitko team for continuing to keep the momentum in their direction. And the Generals for at least continuing to battle back. There's a tie-up now over to Leffers. Leffers eventually got to come away with it as a reach-in going to be called against number 4 on Diva Irons. Irons currently leading the way for the Generals this season at 16.5 points per game. So she has been the leader, but tonight she's only got 2 on the board for White. Here's another chance up top now to connect over to Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker, cross-court, go back to Leffers. Leffers again on the inside. Gets it down over to Osborne. Osborne trying to continue to keep it afloat. Clapp going to go back the other way. So you can see the intensity again from Coach Albie Smith, doing a great job of motivating his squad here in this one. Eventually taken away by Lowe. Lowe now on the return, able to get the easy layup and in. As Kyra Lowe answers the call, lead now up to 16, 23-7. And Lowe, interestingly enough, not one of the leading point getters for this Whitko team, but really good job when it comes defensively for her. And she's 50% from field goal range and averages about 3.2 assists per game. So again, a good utility player for Coach Justin Jordan and company. Cross-court pass, able to connect this one on the one-hander from Stonebreaker. Jameis Stonebreaker able to answer that back again once more. And the lead extended to 19 with 5:05 remaining. So Stonebreaker again getting the nice cut up and in with 5:05 left to go here in the second. Well, don't forget, coming up, more basketball for you tonight here on Summit City Sports. We go 4 ways for girls and boys basketball. We'll tell you about that in just a second as time intervenes. Connection again, this one deflected down and out of play. As our lead game tonight will be East Noble taking on Northside. Tim and Keith will join you for that one coming up in about 20 minutes. We follow up by Canterbury and Lurs will be another 7:30 game. Bishop Lurs and Woodland on the girls' side. That'll be your 7:30 game at the home of the Lady Warriors. Trying to complete a good senior run for their squad. And Lakeland taking on Leo in boys basketball. Thad and Oscar out there with you for that one coming up. All at 7:30 tonight right here on Summit City Sports. Nice heads-up play coming in for Reese Stonebreaker. She's able to get it off the leg and back on the board to make it 26-7. But again, the Wildcats, again, just trying to do what they can to continue to keep things in motion. Here's a long 3. This one's going to go off the mark. Rebound back in the hands of Calhoun. Calhoun not wasting any time and in the opposite direction. Now another chance, 2-on-1. Calhoun looking to reset it again, finds King. King again, continuing to maintain the composure. King looking to try to continue to get this one up, can't get it. Rebound back in the hands of Whitko. Stonebreaker now able to try to connect one more time. Finds her sister's keeper. Spits this out again to Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker get in 2-on-1 traffic. Now looking to reset once again. Long 3 on the way. Can't get it. An offensive board back for Stonebreaker again. They're doing a great job of continuing to keep the clock in their direction. Jameis Stonebreaker currently leading the way with 8. Another 3 on the way. Doesn't go. As you can tell, this team really likes to shoot the 3 ball. But a foul will be called against Whitko. As Jameis Stonebreaker is going to pick up. It'll be her first personal officially. Team foul number 2. with 3:34 remaining here in quarter number 2. Again, another game going on right now is Concordia taking on Blackhawk Christian. That's in girls basketball over at the home of the Braves. The Orths are with you on that one, Steve and Aiden. Connection again on the inside. Able to get this one down, but a reach in going to go against the Leffers. Actually, they're going to give it against Lowe. So Lowe is going to pick up her second, team foul number 3. As again, free throws could give Wayne an opportunity to try to settle in and get back into this one, but it has certainly been all Whitko as it stands right now. As the shot is off the mark from the hands of Diva Irons. 3:24 remaining here in quarter number 1. Quarter number 2, rather. Half number 1. As she makes the second 18-point affair. Still staying in time. Now another chance picked up and away. Back in the hands of Atkinson. Atkinson able to deflect it. It's deflected in the middle. Eventually brought up, down. Can't get it to go in the hands of Irons. And picked up and away from Allie Brown. Brown now able to pick this back over to Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker in control. 2:58 remaining. Stonebreaker gets it over to Lowe. Lowe again looking to reset again once more. Lowe again at the top. But the arm bar going to be called. We'll look to see inside. It's going to be on number 12. Or actually, it'll be on number 2, Mariah Bryant. It looked like the hand signal shown that it was maybe number 12, Emilia Muff, but instead they do rule it against Bryant. Nevaeh Thomas coming in now for Wayne, wearing number 32. 2:48 remaining. Quick triple on the way from Stonebreaker. Can't get it. Picked back up now again for the meantime of Calhoun. Calhoun connects it back. Finds Irons. Irons now trying to continuing to keep it in her direction. Picked up by Lowe, but eventually going to stay in play with Wayne. And 2.5 left to go here in what has been a quick moving first half between these two teams. Both fairly even when it comes to fouls. Whitko with 8 overall, Wayne only with 5. But the Wildcats have been able to find the nylon a little bit more here tonight. Here's the connection back over to Irons. Irons able to get this one up and in time. Diva Irons able to get it back on the board and the lead down to 16 as we come across 2:06 remaining here in the second. Irons able to get this one inside. Connects back over to Lukey with Lukey. Lukey settling back in over to Lowe. Lowe again. Looks again, reach on the inside. Whistle jump ball. And the possession's going to go back to Whitko. It's number 33, Allie Brown, returning back in for Lowe. 1:52 remaining, advantage of Whitko. But again, kind of been a quiet second quarter for both teams. Only 5 points of the Wildcats. And only 4 for the Generals. It's only 9 total points in quarter number 2. Maya Tyree able to connect on the inside. Looks to lob it up the middle. Long jumper, one-hander jumper all the way from Atkinson. Can't get it. But another ticket going to go against Whitko. So just like that, Wayne is going to enter bonus territory. Zaire Atkinson ready to get this one up. First shot is up and got it. Substitution coming in now, number 1 is Jules Leffers, the freshman that was able to get the first 2 on the board tonight for Whitko. But now the Generals have trimmed this down to a 5-possession game. But they don't make the second. 1:34 remaining, 15-point affair. Long triple on the way. This one doesn't go. Rebound back in the hands of Calhoun. Picked up now from Tyree. Tyree trying to continue to keep it in her direction. Tyree trying to continue. Eventually, it's going to bounce off her shoe. And the battle from Jules Leffers will eventually go to the hands of Leffers. they were just kind of duking it out a little bit in front of the Whitko bench. Berlia King now returning back in for the Generals. 1:17 remaining here in quarter number 2. Jumper on the way, it's good. As Stonebreaker able gets it back on the board. Jayla Stonebreaker, she now has 11. Wayne has 11 with less than a minute remaining here in quarter number 2. Stonebreaker now eventually to pick this one up and away. Stonebreaker able to set this one out. Up in time. Brown and 1. And a quick and 1 on the way for Allie Brown. So we take a look at that, powered by Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning. As Brown able to find the connection, but not able to find the free throw. And the lead now extended to 20 with 47.2 remaining here in quarter number 2. Here's Tyree. Looks again over to King. King spits this one out. 40 seconds remaining. 2-on-1 pressure. Trying to find a way on the inside, and they do. Here's Stonebreaker. Able to connect up the middle. Not able to connect in time. Brown trying to get it, but a reaching going to go again against the Generals. As they pick up their third with less than 30 remaining here in the half. So it's going to go against number 3, Berlia King. So she'll get her second. That'll be team foul number 4. So both teams are going to be shooting free throws for the remaining half minute here in half number 1. Whitko up by 7 possessions. 32 to 31. 32 to 11. Now make it 33 to 11. And 6 points for Brown already. 6 coming in the last minute. 4 in the last minute. Here's possession now over to Tyree. Tyree trying to continue to get this one in time. Tyree looks to pitch this one out. Deflected out and away. Saved in the meantime from Atkinson. Atkinson looking to continue to keep it afloat. Picked up again by Whitko. Bounced off the knee, out of play. Whitko going to try to hold it for maybe one more shot if they can, with a 9.4 remaining. So again, plenty of time for them to work with, as they're going to let it roll, actually. Eventually, it's picked up from the hands of Stonebreaker. The younger Stonebreaker, now the elder Stonebreaker, off the rim. Gets back over to the hands of Tyree. And that is how this first half will come to a close. So again, it's been really a tale of late scoring in each quarter for Whitko, as it certainly made a difference. 33 to 11 as we go to the intermission. When we come back, we'll get you caught up on some of the other scores, or at least tell you about some of the other scores going on around the 2-6-0, and get you ready for half number 2 and what has been a fun evening so far. It's been all Whitko, 33 to 11 here at the intermission. You're watching Indiana High School girls basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 2-6-0's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Club Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
The way that I know I think correctly. I got a hold of one thing and I come from nothing. And now the whole world don't know my name. And I used to have nothing. But now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come from nothing. When I'm gone, the whole world don't know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street line. I was trying to shout harder than the street light. Ran the streets sometimes.
Halftime here at the home of the Generals, and it's been the Wildcats just certainly been dominating here tonight, leading 33-11. Scoring leaders as it stands right now. Really across the board, it's for Whitko, number 21, Jameis Stonebreaker. 11 points already for her tonight. 6 points for Allie Brown, and 6 points on the board for Jocelyn Lukey. Her younger sister, or I should say Jameis' younger sister, Reese Stonebreaker, with 5 as it stands right now among active players on the floor. Meanwhile, for the Generals, again, they've had some great offensive energy coming in from Diva Irons, but she's been held rather quiet tonight. Instead, led tonight by Zier Atkinson. She's been able to pick up 3 on the board for the Generals, but nonetheless, Whitko looking to try to sail their way and go into 18-1, again, with postseason play just a few weeks away. In fact, the draw coming up with the ping pong balls less than now 100 hours away, or a little over 100 hours away, as it'll be coming up on Sunday night at 6 p.m. You can watch that on IHSAA TV. And once we know how the pairings are going to shake out and scheduling, we'll let you know which games we'll be covering for you right here on Summit City Sports on the IHSAA Champions Network. But in the meantime, halftime rolls on. We'll be back the second half coming up in just a moment. You're watching Indiana High School girls basketball on Summit City Sports.
Thanks for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
We go to the second half as Whitko leading over Wayne 33-11, a 22-point advantage, as the Wildcats certainly trying to get 18-1 in their sights. Reminder, tonight's game is brought to you by the Big Eyed Fish Bar and Grill. You can enjoy the best fish at Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment only at the Big Eyed Fish by Tom Steele Tire. 2 locations at Fort Wayne, best to serve you, off North Clinton and West Jefferson. Tom Steele Tire, servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. By Otweiler Contracting, from bid to build, Otweiler Contracting has you covered. Visit them online at otweilercontracting.com. Third quarter now just getting underway. Team's going to be switching sides. Wayne's going to go right to left on your screen. Whitko going to go left to right as the Generals and the home whites. Double dribble going to be called the opposite direction. Home whites, red letters, red numbers. Whitko going to be in the way red jerseys, the blue stripes down the middle, and white letters with Lady Cats. And wasting no time again, it is Reese Stonebreaker. As Reese Stonebreaker able to answer with the 3, and the lead now already at 25. As again, the Wildcats have just made masterful work this season. Only 1 loss this season. And a steal picked up and away from the hands of Kyra Lowe. Lowe able to connect inside to Stonebreaker. This one deflected away. Still going to stay with Whitko, 36-11. And in fact, looking at their schedule, the 1 loss they had, you have to go back to the great matchup against Columbia City back on the 14th. 51-48. 3 points have been the difference of what has been a perfect season. As Allie Brown able to answer it back on the board to make the lead 27. The minute gone by here in the third, and it's been all Whitko. Here's another 3. This one doesn't go. Rebound back in the hands of Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker able to get the kiss off the glass and in. And Wayne wants to stop it and think it over. So they're down to their second time, 2 timeouts remaining, 40-11. Today's game on Summit City Sports is also brought to you by Summit Volleyball, training and building the highest quality volleyball players from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. By Jolly Law Firm, the area's premier defense firm. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the best defense. The choice of attorney should not be made solely upon advertisements. By Sialka Cleaning and Restoration, quality work, responsive service, and a commitment to people. That's what they're all about. That's Sialka Cleaning and Restoration. By the University of St. Francis and their online degree programs. Visit them online at online.sf.edu today. By TJW Industrial. You can catch them online at tjwindustrial.com. The leaders in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. By the 12,000 Hoosier men and women with the district councils and affiliated local unions that help build Indiana, we are LiUNA. You can earn your edge this season thanks to Parkview Sports Medicine's Edge Training Program designed to maximize your athleticism. Visit them online at parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge. And brought to you by the Always 100 Academy Skills and Drills. Just $10 is a drop-in session to help pre-K through 12th grade develop dribbling, shooting, passing, and defense over at PSM Fieldhouse off Ice Way. Well, it's been a quick start for Whitko here in quarter number 3 as they rattle off 7 points in the first 73 seconds. Potentially even more now on the way with Lowe able to get this one up and in. As Kyra Lowe gets this one up in the inside. And just like that, the lead back to 33. And certainly now, turbo clock could be in the sights of the Wildcats in 18-1. Certainly en route, a possibility coming in. As Stonebreaker's going to pick up her second. Stonebreaker of number 21, Jameis Stonebreaker. She gets her second, and the Generals coming up to the line. Their first of 2. This one misses off the arc. Another great game going on right now here on Summit City Sports. It's Concordia and Blackhawk Christian taking the court against each other, as they are just about to get in the third quarter. We'll give you the score once it pops up after the YouTube ad, of course. We love those as they pop up from time to time. Here's Kyra Lane. Lane now chasing. Able to pitch this one out and away. Now finds over to Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker cuts it inside. Finds Allie Brown. Brown is going to lob this one way out of play. So the Generals will take over. So in that game right now, it's 44-43 advantage of Blackhawk Christian. Or advantage of Concordia, I beg your pardon. So a great one going on right now over at Blackhawk. Stephen A. North on the call for you. Then other games on the air right now, we'll tell you about in a second. That's taken away now from Diva Irons. Irons trying to continue to keep this one in her hands. Irons lobs this one off the foul and does not go. So Reese Stonebreaker is going to pick up her second personal. That'll be team foul number 2. With Diva Irons now back at the free throw line to try to get some points on the board for the Generals, but they've struggled in the early scoring of each quarter we've seen. In fact, only netting 4 points. Make it 5 in the last 10 minutes. 30-point game. Connection up over to Brown. Brown trying to lob this one up, can't get it. Brown thought she saw somebody, couldn't get it. And a rebound back in the hands of the Generals. Here's the pickup now over to Tyree. Tyree chasing up on the outside, finds Irons. Irons again, sets it up right side of the arc, goes over to King. King again in control. Looks back over to Irons. Irons again, looks over, take it away once more. Back over to Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker with her hands on it. Stonebreaker gets it up off the glass and in. Jameis Stonebreaker continuing to be the story. She's got 13. The lead back to 32 with 5:05 remaining here in the third. Connection again on the inside. Cross-court pass back over to Irons. Irons looking to lob it again. Sets it up top. Finds King. King shoots this one up. Got it. Really a King able to get the quick point on the board. And the lead back down to 30. Long triple for Stonebreaker. Nothing but nylon. As Reese Stonebreaker able to connect at the 3. They both now have 13. Both Reese and Jama. This one doesn't go. Connects back over to Lowe. Low again on the inside. Shells this one out. Stonebreaker 3. She cannot miss. She has been on the board and then some here tonight. As it's Reese Stonebreaker, the elder of the Stonebreakers, now with 16. And a 36-point lead with 4:08 left to go here in the third quarter. As they can kick it back to Tyree. Spits it over to Atkinson. Atkinson again, able to lob this one up. Gets the N1 in time. But again, with that magic number being crossed of 35 points, it will be turbo clock the rest of the way. That foul is going to be on Kyra Lau, and substitutions going to be coming out as it will be Reese Stonebreaker, Hazel Leffers, and Allie Brown coming out of play. The Generals trying to get some quick points back on the board, able to get the and one in motion. As the shot is up and good. They stop it at 3:29. And the lead now down to 34. Or 33, rather. Another triple, again for Stonebreaker. It's Jema Stonebreaker on the board to make it 53-17 with 3:11 remaining. 2-on-1 connection. They go back over to Calhoun. Calhoun lobs it out and kicked out of play. So with 10 minutes and change in game time ready to go, it seems all but certain Whitko and the advantage here in this one. Here's King. King looks to get it back. Gets this jumper. Falls short. Rebound back in the hands of Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker look to connect, crossing the timeline. Stonebreaker again on the approach. Now slowing down, taking her time. Low again. Looks to try to box it in. Again, time not a factor. No shot clock today. No shot clock so far for the season for these two teams. Quick shot up off the rim. Can't get it. This one eventually countered back on the board, and this time from Calhoun and in traffic. And the lead now back to 34. Another quick triple. This one can't get it. Deflected. Eventually kept in time over to Low. Low able to sail this one up. Can't get it to go. Rebound back in the hands of King. King again in motion. King trying to continue to keep it alive. King still lurking. Connection again, up the middle. That's off the hands of Irons. Irons can't get it. Offensive board picked up on the opposite side now from King. King can't get it to go again. Rebound back in the hands once more of Leffers. Leffers looking to settle it up once more over to Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker again with the jumper. Here's Low. She can't get it. $1:21 remaining. Quick cross-court pass up and in time. Batted off the hands now of Irons. Irons trying to continue to keep it afloat. As they find a quick 3-second lane call going to go against the Generals. And the clock continuing to run since Whitko has passed that 35-point mark. Substitutions coming in and about. Number 12, Malia Muff entering for Wayne. So we're down to less than a minute remaining. Quick connection again on the inside. Here's Stonebreaker. As Reese Stonebreaker gets it up and in. 39 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. Connection up in the middle. Gets it inside to Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker looks up over to Low. Able to get the kiss off the glass, up and in. As Kyra Low answers right back. Lead extended to 38. Able to connect this one outside. Now here's Atkinson. As the bucket goes in time for Atkinson. Zaire Atkinson, we should say. 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Another triple on the way. Rims in and out off the hands of Lucky. And a jump ball going to go the other way, but not going to matter as we head to the fourth. It is all Whitko all night long. They lead it by 36 as we go to the fourth frame. Back in a moment. You're watching Indiana High School girls basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve. to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
But now I got a hold of everything and I come from study. And now the whole world gon' know my name. And I used to have nothing. But now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come from study. When I'm gone, the whole world gon' know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street life. I was trying to shout harder than the street light. Ran the streets, I'm tired.
Well, it has certainly been a Whitko effort tonight that cannot be denied as they lead by 36 going into the fourth quarter as, again, the Wildcats barring any major collapse here. Going to go to 18-1 in the regular season. The Generals going to drop down to 6-12. Joe Northern, delighted to have you with us. Again, it's been a bunch of back-and-forth efforts here tonight, but the Generals, or the Wildcats, I beg your pardon, have just continued to find a way to answer the call. And again, Reese Stonebreaker, their leader, one of their leaders, already with 18 points as the clock continuing to tick down here in the Generals Arena. Nice thing to know for Wayne, they will be right back here at home coming up on Friday night in SAC play as they welcome the Bruins of Northrop. Myself and Eli Lawrence will join you for that one. Girls game starts at 6 o'clock. The men to follow at 7:30. Right back here at Wayne. So we hope you'll join us for that one. This one jumper off the hands. Can't get it to go from Irons. I beg your pardon, Leffers can't get it, but Brown eventually answers it right back. The lead up to 40 with 7 minutes remaining. Connection again, down low, reach in, going to go against Allie Brown in the meantime. But again, Brown going to pick up her second team foul number 1 of the quarter for Whitko. And now you're going to see, again, some of the substitutions coming in. Caitlin Emmerich wearing number 10. Reagan Kleppinger and number 15, Willow Osborne, going to be coming back in for Whitko as well. But nonetheless, 40-point affair advantage of the Wildcats as they've just continued to dominate wire to wire here tonight. As Malia Muff answering right back. And again, to know for the Generals, a young team that is certainly looking to gain continued momentum moving forward, as they'll look to try to continue to do that as Whitko will stop to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Whitko well on the way, up by 38.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
61-23, 6:10 and counting. Officially here in quarter number 4. Joe Northern, delighted to have you with us again. Whitko well on the way in winning this one. It's a nice low roller coming in for Willow Osborne to make it a 40-point affair. Taking a look at least upcoming schedules for Whitko, it looks like, again, they'll take on Manitowoc coming up on Thursday night, and then one against Northfield Saturday afternoon, and then finishing out their season at Wawasee coming up on next Wednesday night on the 29th, I beg your pardon, before postseason play tips off on February 3rd. Meanwhile, for the Generals, schedule looks a little bit like this. As Leffer's going to pick up another foul for the Wildcats. That'll be her second, team second. Brian at the line, ready to shoot 2. The Generals, again, welcome Northrop coming up on Friday night. We'll have that doubleheader for you right here on Summit City Sports. And then 3 more to close out the season. One against Lakewood Park here at the home of the Generals. The last game of the regular season. Would say a senior night, but there are no seniors for this Generals team. Then they head on the road over to Lures and Concordia Lutheran on the 30th and 31st. Willow Osborne able to connect it up in time. The lead back over to 40. 65-25. 5:03 remaining here in the fourth. Able to spit this one up and down over to Bryant. Bryant again in motion. Looks on the left side. Can't get it. The whistle and armbar going to go against Whitko. The clock continuing to run. 4:38 remaining here in quarter number 4. As Emmert's going to pick up her first team foul, number 3. Well, again, other games going on right now. A great one coming down to the wire over at the home of the Braves. 51-48 at last glance. 53-50 now. Concordia leading over Blackhawk, as that one is nearly just about over there. But meanwhile, 4 other games now ready to get in motion for you here tonight. As Canterbury takes on Bishop Lurs, East Noble and Northside. Lakeland and Leo for the boys. For the girls, it's Bishop Lurs and Woodland. All tonight and live right now on Summit City Sports. But again, if you wish to stay here and see what's going on, we're obviously more than happy to have you. So this is a 39-point affair, 65-26. Takeaway again once more coming back in the hands of Leffers. Leffers able to get it up on the board. And interestingly enough, only 2 people doing the infamous meme, which I feel like thankfully is going away. And if you know, you know. Still won't say it. Here's a push again now in the meantime. And up and again once more for Addie Lukey. And the lead back to 43 with 3:26 remaining. Again, highest point total Whitko has put up has been in the 80s this season, so they won't. Chance they could hit it, but we don't know if they will or not. Foul going to be called on the inside over the Generals, but again, it's kind of average scoring that we've seen for this Whitko team. But again, taking care of their opponents in dominant fashion has really been the name of the game. As Addie Lukey's going to pick up her first, team foul number 4. It'll be free throws the rest of the way for Whitko, or for Wayne, I beg your pardon. As this one goes in and out. Again, the closest game in looking at scoring, you have to look at Northrop. A 5-point affair back on January 3rd. But then other than that, it's been advantages of at least 15, 16 points. Minus the loss to Columbia City. This one doesn't go. Chance again reaching the inside. This one brought down low. Gets back over to Emmerich. Emmerich again in the rotation. Able to set this one up top over to Leffers. Leffers can't get this one to go and floats out of play. As this one deflected out of the box and out of time. 69-27. Might get it in over to Emmerich. Jumper on the way. Can't get it to go. Rebound back in the hands of the Generals. Here's Harris. Harris continuing to keep it in time. Harris still looks. Bounce pass again now. Back in the hands of Harris and over to King. King, less than 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth. This one deflected out of play. And going to go back over to Whitko. Safe to say, I think we know who our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game is going to be. As we're going to give it to Reese Stonebreaker, leading the way with 18 tonight for Whitko in the win. Obviously final, not officially final, but again with 40-point advantage, 90 seconds to go, you have the feeling that this one has been all but over. Here's again a reach in now, going into the inside pass. Can't get it. Rebound back in the hands of Bryant. Bryant trying to continue to keep it alive. Looks again on the reach over to King. King still lurking. Picked up on the inside once more, over to Muff. Muff still looking to keep it alive. Or Harris, I beg your pardon. Harris trying to continue to keep it. Picked up again from Whitko. Quick cross-court pass. They get it back over to Osborne. Osborne can't answer it. Osborne, another chance. She is going to get ticketed for the foul. And so the clock continuing to run, as you can kind of see in the upper right corner, with 45 seconds and counting, as it'll be Harris now. So Willow Osborne coming in. They stop the clock now at 42.8. She makes the first, misses the second. Quickly pitched out the other way over to Harris. Harris now back on the outside pass over to King. King in control. 30 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Another chance on the inside. This one picked out and away. Going to go back over to Atkinson. Atkinson able to answer this one up and in. As I hear Atkinson able to get it in time, but the night belongs to the Wildcats and a commanding effort. And likely this one will hold as your final. 10 seconds remaining. And that's what they're going to keep it as. So the Wildcats improve to 18-1 as Whitko wins it 70-29. And your partner sports medicine player of the game goes to Reese Stonebreaker, leading the way for the Wildcats again once more. We're back at here Friday night for Wayne and Northrop. Basketball's live right now. 4 games for you right here on Summit City Sports. An exciting finish, actually 5, with Concordia and Blackhawk just finishing up over there. Exciting finish. Go head over to that one if you can. So long, everybody.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our